Candy rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Candy rain. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I really had to get that joke off my chest. It was like there with me like all day. I really wonder what would happen if Tay Sunday did apply for the X Factor. I wonder how far he would get. But anyway, I digress. Hey guys, how you doing? It's Big Guys here, up in here once again on the YouTube with another edition of the X Factor vlog. Okay, with this X Factor vlog, I've got 3 words to describe this X Factor vlog. What the hell? So wait, let me repeat that. What the hell? Yeah, that's all I was thinking, that's all I was saying. So I think I'll use this part of the video to go through all of my what the hell moments. Okay, first one will be regarding the act of Candy Rain. But yeah, with Candy Rain, their song of, with that performance, of Addicted to Love was alright. It wasn't amazing yet, it wasn't really bad. But then female judges Cheryl and Danny decided to comment on what they were wearing. Last time I checked, this competition was the X Factor, not the Dress Factor. You feel. And as you probably know, they were the first act to be knocked out of the competition, and if you didn't, I spoil it for you. Well, tough love, you should have really watched it. And I just heard this morning on the radio that they're actually complaining that it was rigged. Why do you think they'll claim it was rigged? Well, the fact that X Factor as a show kept on rearing up the dark past they'd rather forget of how they used to be strippers. Now, in my opinion, that is not really rigging. That's like, you can argue it's unfair, but it's not necessarily a rigging. And they are still, as far as I'm aware, they could well have been rigging, but as far as I'm aware, the public didn't vote enough. Whether it's because of your singing wasn't good enough or the fact that you were ex-strippers, I don't know. Second what the hell, well, my second main what the hell moment was the whole issue regarding Daniel Johnston himself and his performance. Alright, it was a bit risky, him singing a predominantly female-ish song, I'm telling you, don't know who's saying I don't, that's the official title, but that's how I know it as. And it was a bit of a risk, and I personally think that he pulled it off. Sam thought that, and part of me, I thought that. The main what the hell part was the judge's reaction about what Louis said, how he doesn't really have the likability factor, and what Cheryl said, how they had the certain impression that his act was slightly, had a hint of cockiness in it, a bit of stuck-upness to it, which I kind of disagree with. All I saw in Daniel's performance was him being the best singer he could be. Simple as that. And the second what the hell moment will have to be with Danny Minogue's remarks regarding his sexuality or something like that. Even if he was in the closet, that's not really anyone's business but his. But at the end, I do rate Danny. At the end, in the Sunday performance, in the Sunday show, she apologised if she offended anyone, which I always give respect for. Next what the hell moment, John and Edward. Need I say more? Nope. Next what the hell moment, please. With this what the hell moment, I have to explain a certain awesome part to explain a really bad part. And this one's regarding Alexandra Burke's performance of her, new single Bad Boys featuring Flo Rida. It's really simple, really. That's what most X Factor finalists do. They come back. It's like a comeback gig thing to see how brilliant they did. And it was nothing short of amazing. Let's be real. It was like, wow, one of the best X Factor winner comeback performances I've ever seen. And when Flow Rider stepped on the scene, I was like, whoa, he did his thing, he was rapping and this all come out to Alexandra Burke. Like, then he went, I was like, Flow Rider, come back, we missed you. So, that was the awesome part of it. So now I'm going to use that awesome part, as in Alexandra Burke's performance, to explain a not so part. Robbie Williams' performance. After 3 years of not performing, as I've heard, you think his come up will be something slightly special, but it was a bit weird. And if you saw the papers today being Tuesday the 13th of October, you would have seen the remarks of how it was quite shambolic and embarrassing compared that he is like this well-known superstar and Alexandra Burke is like the new young sexy kid on the block thing. Okay, let's explain the performance first. He was like just dancing around, as the paper said again, like a drunken dad at a wedding. He was like, bodies in the chemistry, bodies in the cemetery, bodies in the cemetery, Jesus really died for me. Yeah, how's it going, you right? Yeah, bodies in the chemistry, Jesus died for me. He was like, what? It was just, as I keep going back to the paper, that's where it's almost fit from, and I kind of agreed with most of them. It was like, he relied too much on his presence, his stage presence. He relied too much on the fact that I'm Robbie Williams, I'm here, you love me, cheer for me. That was it really. And afterwards, they got interviewed by Dermot and they were discussing what he did for the he seemed really intense. It was something like this. Yeah, it was great. I just want them just to go out there and do it. You didn't feel nervous, and yeah. I'm like, Robbie, wow, it's like he snorted up a couple of lines before he hit the stage, you know what I'm saying? Don't call up Take That's manager just yet. Just put the phone down and sober up and cool down. You know, that's all my main what the hell moments. Quick thing, May's performances, Miss Frank, I don't know, they're my main act I'm supporting this time. Miss Frank, the two boys, the two young'uns, Lloyd and Joe, their acts were really good. I think those were the main acts. Dano's one seemed to come a bit as a controversial character now, but I still see him as one of the greats and the favourites. That's all I've got time for this X Factor vlog. Be sure to subscribe, rate, comment, favourite, befriend, anything you can do on YouTube that brings me in. But I do like the subs, you know. I'm getting close. I know it's a bit of a jinx because I did this before and I lost some certain subs, but I'm getting close to the big 4-0. Come on, let's make it happen. Come on. Sometimes I do feel my videos a little bit underappreciated, but come on. Who's gonna be my main two? Is it gonna be you? Just click that yellow sub button. That's all you got to do. But yeah, I'll see you soon. Laters as always, baby.